Things only run to plan if everything is mixed properly. Which is why most professionals trust in Collomix, the specialist for mixing and steering at the building site. For over 30 years now, the name Collomix has stood for innovative technology for making the world of work easier. Be it mixing tools or hand mixers, rotary mixers, compact mixers, or forced action mixers, the family of products from Collomix reliably solves all your mixing problems. Rugged and powerful, extremely fast, especially economical, and always in good shape, so you can do a perfect job. But first things first. Before you get started, something fundamental. The success of the mixing process is dependent on a variety of factors, and each one has consequences for the next stages of the work process. Badly mixed often means longer processing times, complaints, and possibly even expensive rectification work. Just one example, the tub here is too big, and the trouble it causes even greater. The material splashes, and on top of that, air gets into the mixing material. For faster and cleaner mixing, always use the right size of tub. For the most economical solution, always invest in mixing technology which is designed for the job in hand. The diameter of the mixing tool, for example, has a critical influence on so many things. By selecting the right size, you can significantly reduce the mixing time because of the higher peripheral speed achieved. Successful mixing results are dependent above all on the mixing action. In some cases, it might be anti-clockwise, from the top down. This is the clean solution for mixing liquid materials. No splashing and no material spurting out. In other cases, it might be clockwise, from the bottom up. This powerful solution is ideal for dry mixtures or materials filled with sand and pebbles. In this case, movement is just up and down when the mixing tool is moved, which means that no lumps can form thanks to the high shear force, making it ideal for fillers, for parallel mixing action on a single plane. And now you'd like to find out more about our powerful models? No problem. After all, choosing the right mixing tool is what it's all about. Which one to choose depends on the material, paints, lacquers or coverings. In other words, for anything that is liquid, your models are KR, the FM or the LX. For pliant material such as fillers, thin bed mortar and cement, there's the KR, for example for floor coverings, compounds, and the DLX for thin bed mortar. Tile adhesive, plaster, mortar, screed or concrete. When things get heavy, it's a job for the WK mixing tool or the MK mixing tool. One thing that no building site ever has enough of is time. The ideal way to change mixing tools is therefore
just like that.
The patented Hexafix coupling enables the mixing tool to be changed incredibly quickly and easily, without the use of tools. It's a case of
fast, faster, Hexafix fast.
Hexafix even helps here too, in prolonging the life of your tool. And best of all, no one has to do without the convenience of the Hexafix coupling. Simply screw on the retrofit adapter, and you have all the advantages at your disposal. And switching from Hexafix to M14 is child's play.
And now down to business. Mixing and steering in the tough, everyday conditions of the building site.
You could, of course, use a normal power drill as a drive unit. No, the foreman is right.
Professionals prefer hand mixers from Collomix.
With the CX series, you call the tune when it comes to mixing. From the entry-level model for small jobs, to the powerful heavy-duty machine for major challenges in continuous use, with Hexafix or M14 coupling. The effectiveness of Collomix hand mixers only really becomes apparent in practical use. Wear-resistant, high-duty gear units and motor technology provide for guaranteed maximum power transmission and reliable working. Power mix technology made for mixing. Whether in fast or slow gear, the torque is always perfect. Plus, infinitely variable electronic speed controls for mixing without splashing. A safety lock-off to prevent the machine from being started up unintentionally. A guard handle for protection against dirt and damage. Ergonomic design for comfortable working. So you have mixing and steering totally under control. You have to deal with multiple component materials or materials which are more difficult to mix. And you want to get the job done as quickly as possible. Then you'll be impressed by the CX Duo, the modern way to mix. 2-spindle forced action mixing. Here the material is guided through the mixing tools. For thorough mixing with a time saving of over 50% compared to conventional devices. And thanks to the counter-rotating motion of the tools, the operator doesn't feel any torque from the machine. Mixing becomes a matter of child's play, even with heavy materials. But not just for heavy and special materials, CX Duo is suitable for all materials. 2 models are available, in different output categories and for different mixing tool diameters. It's imperative to make sure that the mixing tools are fitted correctly. Tool 1 in shaft 1, Tool 2 in shaft 2. Then you'll mix from the bottom up. You'd like to reverse the mixing action? From the top down, for example for liquid materials? No problem. Simply swap the mixing tools over. Things are made even easier with the RSU mixing stand, ideal for bigger jobs. It takes the physical strain off the operator. And of course it's suitable for 1-spindle and 2-spindle hand mixers. The RSU is light and mobile and needs just a few moments of the hand to be ready for use. And there's no strain whatsoever. With the mixer supported, all you have to do is move the swivel arm. Up and down as well, thanks to the lifting aid. For loading and unloading, simply raise the swivel arm. No strenuous carrying of tubs. The trolley makes things easy and saves energy. A blessing for your back. Especially practical, the tub holder for clamping the mixing tub. The perfect supplement, the Hobok trolley for pouring the material. Nothing could be easier. You've got your hands too full to get the job done?
We've got no one spare to do the mixing.
Then leave the work to the AOXS or POXS, the rotary mixers from Collomix. The POXS model, here's just the tub that turns, the mixing tool is static. Ideal for easy-to-mix mortar, plaster and screed. The low-cost alternative for smaller building sites. On top of that, Collomix rotary mixers are also mobile and easy to handle. Drive power for lump-free mixing and versatility for a wide range of materials are what you get from the AOXS. This ultra-fast mixer romps through the processing of cement, filler, mortar, plaster and much more. The edge scraper not only prevents sediment collecting on the edge and bottom of the tub, it also guides the mixing material back to the middle. Thin bed mortar is a job for the DLX tool. The results are lump-free and pliant cement every time. The mixing tub is driven by its own motor and therefore reinforces the mixing action of the machine. And it has a safety cutout which stops the mixer on opening. Incidentally, the mixing tub isn't made of conventional recycling granulate, but of high-quality PE material instead. That makes it particularly strong, which is especially important for use in a trolley. As are the reinforced handles and fastening projections. No more trouble with slipping. Emptying the tubs is no problem whatsoever. The material spreads as desired and can be perfectly processed. No doubt this is familiar to you as well. The material comes in sacks, and the drum mixer can't manage to deliver mixing results of the required quality. In these cases, the TMS 2000 compact mixer is in its element. Thorough, mobile, and reliable. Just take a look at what it can do. The TMS stands firmly and is ultra-compact. Even narrow doors are no obstacle. It's always there where you need it. Other advantages? The fold-down step for easy loading. The ripping bar for opening sacks of material with ease. The 3R mixing tool for reliably mixing a wide range of types of mortar, plaster, screed and concrete. Segmental slide for trouble-free emptying into a tub or wheelbarrow. And protective grill with safety cutout and under-voltage release as well, of course. What's more, the TMS is easy to clean. No tools are needed to take out the mixer. The solid hexagon driveshaft is extremely rugged and long-lasting. And loading into vehicles is child's play. One man can do it alone. Top performance is now the requirement? Then you should let the XM Forced Action Mixer from Collomix do the job for top quality mixing results under the toughest conditions. Recommended by leading manufacturers of materials, be it for concrete repair work, industrial floor coverings and floor coverings in multi-store car parks, pouring screed and leveling compounds, fire brick mortar, slightly moist mixes or other challenges. The forced action mixers can always be fitted with the right tool for the job. Here, the mixer that can be operated with 2 different speeds. It mixes both low and high viscosities equally perfectly. Reproducible mixing is guaranteed by the timer for 3 settings. This delivers mixing results of far superior quality with greater throughput at the same time, especially for materials with short pot lives. A large planetary gear unit generates high torque. That means guaranteed high speed and quality, even for high viscosity material. The rotating edge scraper prevents sediment from collecting and scrapes everything clean with its rubber lip. And the mixing tools are highly effective and quick to exchange, height adjustable and easy to clean. The perfect additions to the Collomix forced action mixers are the mobile mixing tubs and the trolleys for changing batches in next to no time. The tub is locked in place on the trolley to make it easy to pour the material, especially for spreading materials. It makes work so much easier and also saves enormously on energy. And you? Are you still searching for a specialist in mixing and steering? No? Right! You've now found one. Your quality brand is Collomix.
Collomix, because nothing beats the original.